What if everything you've been calling failure was actually the universe's most aggressive form of coaching? Think about it. You've spent years believing that every closed door, every rejection, every moment life knocked you flat was just bad luck. But what if that narrative was completely backward? What if every obstacle you faced wasn't working against you, but was secretly working for you? This isn't just wishful thinking. This is a principle that's been battle-tested for over 2,000 years, rooted in a philosophy that didn't just teach people how to survive hardship, it taught them how to use hardship as fuel. I'm talking about Stoicism. The Stoics weren't sitting in ivory towers. They were slaves, emperors, soldiers, and politicians who faced real suffering, imprisonment, exile, betrayal, and loss. They developed a system of thinking that didn't just help them endure life's battles, it helped them weaponize those battles for their own growth. Today, we're going to strip away the surface-level understanding of Stoicism and get to the heart of what this ancient wisdom actually offers. Not just as a light in dark times, but as a daily operating system for living with purpose, resilience, and unshakable clarity. The obstacle isn't the enemy, it's the training ground. Have you ever caught yourself settling for less than what you're truly capable of? Be honest, how many days, weeks, or years have you coasted through, never really questioning the invisible walls you've built around your own potential? It's a pattern so many of us fall into. We get comfortable, we get used to the familiar weight of our limitations. But then comes a question that changes everything. A simple, almost too obvious question that has the power to shatter those walls. Why not you? This isn't about blind ambition. The Stoics were aggressively proactive. When faced with a challenge, they didn't ask what's easiest. They asked, what path leads to growth? So when you find yourself at a crossroads, feeling that hesitation, that voice telling you to stay put and play it small, pause, ask yourself, why not me? Why not now? These are the moments where destinies are shaped, not by luck, but by choice. But here's the deeper layer. Asking why not isn't just about confronting external challenges. It's about facing the internal stories that limit us, the self-doubt that whispers you're not ready. When you ask why not, you're interrogating the prison of your own beliefs. Every Stoic figure you've ever admired, from Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, embraced challenges as opportunities. They didn't pursue comfort. They pursued virtue, resilience, and personal excellence. Your doubts are just questions looking for better answers. Now let's talk about something the Stoics understood deeply, the concept of prokopton. It's the idea of making consistent progress, of being a perpetual work in progress. The Stoics weren't chasing perfection, they were chasing progress. Improvement is at the heart of everything meaningful. Whether you're sharpening your skills at work, deepening your relationships, or cultivating inner peace, a fulfilling life is fundamentally a life of growth. But here's the crucial caveat. Being obsessed with improving isn't about beating yourself up. It's about compassionate persistence. Celebrating small victories while staying hungry for the next level. And yes, there will be setbacks. But view those setbacks not as failures, but as data. Lessons, stepping stones. Stoics are known for their resilience, their unbreakable commitment to their principles. When they commit to something, they give it everything, not for accolades, but because total commitment is the essence of a virtuous life. Giving it everything you've got is about channeling your energy into what matters to you. It's about waking up each day and deciding you won't just coast through life on autopilot, you'll actively shape your destiny. How can you start? Begin by identifying what truly matters to you, your core values, your most cherished goals. Then commit to pursuing those with all your heart. Set high standards and strive to meet them each day, not out of obligation, but because you're driven by a genuine desire to live fully. Let's be honest, we live in a world overflowing with distractions. But this is where the real magic happens. When you commit to your path despite all the noise, you're taking a stand for something bigger than yourself. The Stoics understood the power of staying the course. For them, staying on your path wasn't just about personal achievement, it was about integrity. Character. What does it mean for you to stay on your path? It means being crystal clear about your direction, knowing what you stand for, what you're working toward, and the kind of person you want to become. But here's the crucial part. Staying on your path doesn't mean being rigid. Life is unpredictable. Part of staying true is being adaptable. The key is that your adjustments always align with your core values. We're often taught to measure success by results. But what if I told you there's immense freedom in letting go of your attachment to outcomes? This is where Stoicism shines. The Stoics teach us that our efforts and attitudes are up to us. But outcomes? They involve factors outside our hands. When we fixate on results, we set ourselves up for frustration. What does it mean to shift focus away from outcomes? It means pouring your heart into your endeavors without being overly attached to the final result. Imagine how liberating it feels to do your work with passion, not because of what it might bring you, but simply because you believe in what you're doing. Not focusing on outcomes doesn't mean being indifferent to success. Instead, it's about redefining success in terms of your own actions and character. Did you act with integrity? Did you grow and learn? These are the true measures of success. Now think about the obstacles you've faced. Our instinctive reaction might be frustration. But what if we viewed these obstacles as hidden gifts, as catalysts for growth? That's the essence of the obstacle is the way. When the Stoics spoke of obstacles, they believed that within every obstacle lies the seed of an equal or greater benefit. It's not the obstacle that defines our experience, but our reaction to it. How can you apply this? Start by reframing your perspective. When you encounter a challenge, pause and ask, what can I learn from this? Instead of allowing obstacles to drain your energy, use them as stepping stones to build resilience. In the grand tapestry of life, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. We might think, what difference can my small contribution make? But every big achievement is the sum of its parts, each crafted by individual, seemingly insignificant actions. The Stoics understood that we don't control grand outcomes, we control our choices, moment by moment. Do what little you can is a call to action. Break down your larger goals into smaller steps. Focus on what you can achieve today. Each small step is a building block. In a world where success is measured by material wealth, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But the Stoics teach us that true success is about developing a strong character. It's about being honest, just, courageous, and wise, regardless of circumstances. This approach is empowering because it places the power in our own hands. We can't control the economy or others' opinions, but we can always control our own virtues and actions. How can we change our definition of success? It begins with introspection. Reflect on what you truly value. Then set goals that align with these values, focusing on personal growth and how you can contribute positively to others. In a society obsessed with approval, it's easy to lose ourselves. But Stoicism offers a powerful antidote. Seeking approval can be a form of enslavement. When we liberate ourselves from this need, we gain profound freedom and authenticity. How can we detach from the desire to be liked? It requires self-awareness, distinguishing between actions driven by external validation and those rooted in our true selves. When we trust our own reasoning, we become less dependent on others' approval. In a world that constantly demands our time, learning to say no is invaluable. It's about affirming our priorities and autonomy. Sometimes that means declining requests that don't align with our core values. How can we get better at saying no? It starts with clarity, knowing what you stand for. When you have a clear sense of direction, it becomes easier to identify which requests align with your path, and saying no can be done with kindness and respect. How can one truly let go of outcomes? It's about understanding what we can and can't control. We can control our efforts and attitudes, but not outcomes or others' actions. Letting go doesn't mean not caring. It means caring deeply about the right things, what's truly up to us, and accepting the rest with equanimity. Imagine how much lighter you would feel if you stopped agonizing over everything that didn't go your way. As we journey through life embracing Stoicism, we learn that our greatest strength lies within, in our ability to choose our response, to focus on what matters, and to let go with grace. True freedom isn't getting what you want, it's wanting what you control. Thank you for joining me on this journey today, for being part of Mind Forge. Together, we grow stronger, wiser, and more grounded. Sometimes the hardest thing is realizing that the only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is the decision to step up. It's not luck. It's not timing. It's you, right now, deciding you are worthy of striving for more. Epictetus taught us that we can't control external events, but we can control how we respond. And today, we're talking about one of the most powerful responses, deciding to act as if you're the best. When I say act as if you are the best, I don't mean arrogance. It's about holding yourself to the highest standard and striving for excellence, not for validation, but for your own growth. It's about adopting the mindset of someone who is already at the top of their game. Some of you might think, but I'm not the best. You don't have to be. The beauty of this mindset is that it works even when you're not at the top. When you act as if you're the best, something powerful happens. You begin to believe it. And when you believe it, you start to become it. This isn't magical thinking, it's a proven psychological shift. When we act as if we are capable, we become more so. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you hear act as if, it might feel like pretending. But here's the truth. What you consistently practice becomes your reality. Seneca said, "We become what we repeatedly do." Excellence is not an act, but a habit. The key is consistency. It's not about doing it once. It's about showing up every day and practicing the qualities that align with your highest potential. Over time, what started as practice becomes your reality. Acting as if you're the best also means facing your weaknesses. The Stoics taught that self-awareness is essential for improvement. The best people aren't those who believe they're flawless. They're the ones who understand their shortcomings and use them as motivation. When you act as if you're the best, you're not pretending to be perfect. You're showing that you have the strength to face your weaknesses, learn from them, and grow. This mindset is a daily practice. Every morning, ask yourself, how would the best version of me approach this day? With that question guiding you, you'll find yourself moving toward the life you're capable of living. Thank you for being part of Mind Forge. Stay strong, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next one.